Yo guys, what's up? It's Cherry here, coming at you guys with the week 5 of the WPF. Your Rose Tower Copper Rushers are taking on Caden and the Whitman Wishcash in a week 5 showdown. Now, this matchup was very exciting. I hinted my excitement for week 5 and my eagerness to get to week 5 in my draft analysis video. And a few of the Mandicart people shared the same excitement. Called it the quote-unquote calendar match, I guess, but nonetheless, it was very exciting. It was one of the hard matchups as well. Just look at their team. Their team consists of Mega Steelix, Swampert, Azelf, Dragonite, Weezing, Galar, and Vaporeon. Dragonite scared me because Dragonite multi-scale DD is frightening, and I couldn't let Dragonite set up a DD. I was also very happy they didn't bring Rillaboom, because that kind of sort of I don't want to say confirmed, but that kind of sort of hinted their last move on Dragonite being Earthquake. So I was very happy to see no Rillaboom. But nonetheless, the team that we brought was Chandelure, Rotom, Haxorus, Jirachi, Toxapex, and Sylveon. This matchup, like I said before, was very scary, and would I say it's scarier than week 4? Maybe. If you haven't watched my week 4, I will be spoiling it in 3, 2, 1. We 6-0'd. We 6-0'd for Trico. Trico set the 6-0, so I tried my hardest, and we did, and we proceeded to. So it was very fun. But nonetheless, new week, new leaf, new focus, and our focus is to win this match against Caden, especially against Caden, because, you know, a lot of people, I guess, were excited for this, including myself. So I'm going to click the play button. Before I do, leads, right? So I was like, why do I not lead, like, Jirachi here? Like, Jirachi, in my point of mind, was like, okay, this is a pretty good lead because I could get the jump on a Weezing lead. If Vaporeon leads, then they're leading defensive. If Dragonite leads, I could just click Icy Wind, because spoiler, I have Icy Wind. If Steelix led, then I could just go into Rotom, Swampert, Rotom is very important in this match. So yeah, I was very scared of Azelf lead. I was also very scared of Swampert lead. So now we are actually going to click the play button. Here we go. So they led Azelf, which really scared me. So I'm like, okay, I don't have anything to hit you, so I need to switch. I think Sylveon is a good middle ground switch, honestly, because I don't know what your set is. So I switched into Sylveon. They set up Rocks, which was a good play on them. It kind of scared me because now I kind of thought they were like the Stealth Rock Suicide lead with like Explosion. That scared me a lot now. I was hoping they weren't because Sylveon was pretty important in this match. So they do set up Rocks. Here, I was like, I don't know. I think I should protect just to see what they're going to do, because if I protect and they explode, that's really good for me. So I click protect, but they switch it to Vaporeon. So I'm like, oh, you're playing defensively. So here, I'm like, okay, Rotom is a very obvious switch, but Rotom is a pretty middle ground switch as well. If they Ice Beam on my switch, good play. Otherwise, I can click Defog, or I can just click Volt Switch and Volt Switch out. So I actually go Rotom, and they decide to click, I believe, Wish here. Yep. So here I was like, okay, Will-O-Wisp is very free. What wants to take a Will-O-Wisp other than Weezing? So looking now, I'm like, Weezing is pretty like an obvious switch in, right? But I can't really risk if they go Steelix or Steelix, specifically Steelix. Swampert is whatever, but I couldn't risk if they go Steelix. So I was like, I could just make the middle ground play and Will-O-Wisp here. And besides, Weezing's gonna take Chip every turn, and if it's Black Sludge, it's not gonna get recovery. So they actually go into Weezing like I suspected. I click Will-O-Wisp because nothing really wants to take a Will-O-Wisp. And here, I was like, okay, so I can just Volt Switch out here. So I think that's what I do. I click Volt Switch. I go immediately into Toxapex here, so that I can knock off their Black Sludge. And they click Strange Steam, which was a good play on them, good middle ground play. And as you can see, we both get Black Sludge recovery. So I'm like, okay, I need to knock off this Black Sludge now. They now reveal Thunderbolt, which I was like, ooh, Thunderbolt, that's kind of cool. But I do knock off your Black Sludge, which was good for me, because now you're taking constant 6% chip every turn. So here I was like, okay, I can be like bold and hard into Jirachi here and just start clicking Psychic or setting up, because I was Calm Mind Jirachi. So I was like, yeah, why not? Let's go big or go home. It was pretty fine anyway. So I go Jirachi on their Thunderbolt. So I'm like, okay, this is good. So I think I'm gonna Psychic. I think I Psychic first. I either Calm Mind or Psychic first. I think I Psychic because you're in range of a Psychic and I wanted you gone. Yes, I do Psychic. So here I was like, oh, you're setup fodder. So I'm just gonna start clicking Calm Mind. So I start clicking Calm Mind as they wish here. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna click Calm Mind again. You don't really have anything to hit me, so just gonna Calm Mind. And they decide to click Flip Turn, which crit me, which made me sad inside. But they go Steelix, and I'm like, okay. Steelix lives anything, right? So Aura Sphere +2 Aura Sphere does max 89% to max HP Steelix. So I'm like, okay, I live in Earthquake. If you're like bulky, I live in Earthquake. I always 2-hit KO. I'm down to take a lot of damage on Jirachi, only to get this chip on Steelix, right? So I stay in, and they Mega Evolve, which was sort of expected. I click Aura Sphere, and then it OHKOs. I'm like, huh? Excuse me? How did it OHKO? After the match, I was talking to my friend Lucas. Shout out to Lucas. I'm like, I don't know if like I was miscalculating or anything, but Aura Sphere shouldn't have OHKO'd. And come to find out, after the match, I sort of suspected right. He was running DD Steelix, which honestly was kind of cool, not gonna lie. I don't know if +1 Steelix can outspeed like Chandelure, like bulky Rotom, but that could have been really cool to see. But I was very confused in the match. As you'll see in the chat, I was like, what? But after this, they go Dragonite. Yeah, like, I was like, wait, what? Like, I was very, very confused. But here they go Dragonite. I'm like, oh, okay, this is great. I can click Icy Wind and prevent you from getting Speed Boost with DD. So I click Icy Wind, it does 60. And they, as you can see, click DD here. I'm like, okay, cool. So I still outspeed, and I'm not worried, right? So I'm like, okay. A Psychic does not kill you, which is kind of crazy. The fact that a +2 Psychic... Oh, wait. I think the Calc still had multi-scale. I should have clicked Psychic. I don't know. I'm so bad at Calcs. But at the time of the battle, I was looking at Calcs. I'm like, oh my god, Psychic doesn't kill you at this range? Okay, I need to Icy Wind here. So if they would have... Spoilers, I missed the Icy Wind. So if they would have stayed in and clicked Earthquake, I literally would have cried. But I do miss the Icy Wind here. I'm like, okay, so they're playing defensive. I'm just going to Psychic here to get off some damage. Oh, no, I Calm Mind. Oh, excuse me. Well, actually, I kind of agree with that play. Not gonna lie. Do I Calm Mind again? I would have Calm Minded again here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm at +4 now. I'm a +4 Jirachi. I 2-hit KO or OHKO anything that comes in. So I click Psychic. It does 83%. They Earthquake, and it does around like 66. Yeah, 66. So I was like, okay, cool. I can just click Psychic again, and something dies, right? Unless Azelf Heart switches in, or Vaporeon, something dies. So I do Psychic, I get rid of Swampert. Swampert and Steelix gone was absolutely amazing for my team. Even if Jirachi wouldn't sweep here, I was in a very, very good position now that Swampert and Mega Steelix were gone. So they, as you can see here, go into Azelf. I'm like, okay, I can just Icy Wind here. I don't really have anything to hit you. They click Flamethrower, does 21%. I click Icy Wind to lower your speed so I can put you in range of Psychic. And here, as you can see, I decided to click Psychic to get the kill on Azelf, which was very, very good for me. So far it's 3v6. I'm like, okay, this is fine now. Dragonite is weakened. I have enough to take on the 3 that are left. Once Dragonite is gone, it's pretty much GG. They don't really have anything to do damage with, nor do they have a lot of walls to take hits with. So here they go Vaporeon. I decided to click Psychic here just to see how much it did. It did 53, and they decided to click Wish, and they heal back up to 53. So after the match analysis, I probably should have Calm Minded here, but I didn't really have anything to lose clicking Psychic because it's 6-3, so it was whatever, right? Jirachi did its job. So they click Protect, which was good play on them. I click Psychic, so I'm like, okay, fine, you're going to heal back up to 100, but I don't really see what you do and like how that helps you fully, right? So I decided to click Calm Mind again because you don't really do anything to me, right? You're like Flip Turn and filler move, right? So I decided to click Psychic here instead of clicking Calm Mind because there was no way they were staying in. Unless they clicked Flip Turn, my Psychic did a lot to Vaporeon. But here you see that they hard switch into Dragonite. Now, I kind of don't really agree with that play. I think you should have... Oh my god, I sound so like entitled right now. I'm so sorry. I literally, I don't mean to like sound like mean or whatever. This is just my take on the match. If it were me, I'm in a pretty bad position. I would have Flip Turned because I would have undersped and I would have taken the Psychic, and then I could have potentially healed back most of my health, if not all of it. I don't know, like Vaporeon's like HP stat by heart, so I don't know if it would have healed all the way, but if it would have, then I would have been in a good position to click Earthquake and just get a kill and just help differential here, right? But nonetheless, they hard switch into Dragonite, so I'm like, okay, good. Psychic was free there. It's gone. Nice. So now after Dragonite's done, I pretty much win the game here. Nothing else can really do a lot of damage to Jirachi. As you can see, he says GG, good prep. So that's pretty much the end of the match. Jirachi picking up 6 kills, another 6-0. I wasn't really trying to 6-0 here. My main purpose was to try and stop Dragonite from setting up. That was really my main concern. But yeah, that is the end of week 5. Your boy is 5-0. It doesn't feel right to be 5-0, honestly. I just feel... I feel something bad coming down the line. I don't know what it is, but I feel something bad going down the line. But that was the match. Thank you all for watching. Shout out to Caden, the Shaman. It was a very, very good match. Dragonite Steelix, good prep. Good prep. It was just Combine Jirachi at +2 was just too much. Especially once Dragonite took Chip. He can't really do anything about it, but... good prep on him, good battle on him, and yeah, that's pretty much the match for week 5. I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for sticking by me throughout the 5 weeks so far. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and comment down below what your favorite part of the battle was, or just talk to me. I love talking to you guys in the comment section. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, wash your hands, and enjoy your family around you. That's all I request, and that's all I hope. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Oh my god. Also, wait. Before I click the stop recording button, I just want to say Toxapex is very good.